Hello everybody, hope you're well. Guess what? We've got some more Doctor Who action figure news. We're getting another wave of B&M figures. And they're only a few weeks away! This wave of figures mainly consists of repaints of already existing figures. But all in all, they're very welcome ones. The first one that I'm going to talk about is the Companions of the Third and Fourth Doctor set, which features new variants of Sarah Jane Smith, Romana 1 and Romana 2. Now, if you know already, then you'll know that I absolutely love the first set, which came out earlier this year with these three characters. If you haven't checked that out, then check out my review of those figures. It has been up now for the last few weeks. I highly recommend all Doctor Who action figure collectors collect that set because it is a very good set. This new set includes new variations of those characters, as I said. We have Sarah Jane Smith, this time from The Monster of Peladon, which is actually a third Doctor story, hence why this set is called the Companions of the Third and Fourth Doctor set. Well, duh. And the new Romana 1 is based on her outfit from The Power of Kroll, not the version which I would have thought would have got released next, but overall it looks like a very cool figure. And then we get the other version of Romana 2 in her red outfit from The Horns of Naimon. Now that is something which I thought may have been possible, and it's really good to see that this is actually happening. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing that version of Romana 2, as I already love the first version of her which we got, which is based on her Destiny of the Daleks outfit. The next set is more repaints of existing figures. This time it's Companions of the 13th Doctor set, and all these are basically repaints of all three of the companions that the 13th Doctor has travelled with. So we have repaints of Graham, Ryan and Yaz. Very welcome additions to the line, and I guess if you've missed out on the first release of these figures, then this is a good extra option for you. And I guess if you got the figures in the first place, then they're nice variations to have alongside your other ones that you already have. Next one is a set that I'm probably most excited for, but also a bit mixed about. The thing I'm most excited for with this next set, which is called Unit 1975, is the new version of the Fourth Doctor, which comes with his tartan scarf and Tam O'Shanter hat. And this is all based on the brief scenes where he wore this in Terror of the Zygons. I'm not entirely sure if it's screen accurate because it reuses parts of previous Fourth Doctor figures, such as the Sontaran Experiment Fourth Doctor figure, which was the duffel coat version, and I think that also got released in a Genesis of the Dalek set, which was exclusive to Forbidden Planet. But they've done a new head sculpt for this because they've included the new hat and it looks very good, and I believe this is a figure which was meant to come out a few years ago but it never saw the light of day, so very excited to see this get released. Now, I mentioned that I had a little bit of mixed feelings about this set. On one hand, I'm very excited that we're getting another Benton figure because it's already amazing that we've got Benton in the first place, but we're getting him again, which is very good. However, the unit soldier, it's described as a standard unit soldier, and when I look at the picture of this, it just looks like it's Mike Yates with a moustache painted on his face. That's what it looks like. I'm not entirely sure that this will be the case when it comes out because all I'm looking at the moment is just prototype images, but it looks a little bit off. I hope I'm mistaken and actually this is a new head sculpt, but it just looks like Mike Yates with a moustache. And if you've seen Terror of the Zygons, you'll know that Mike Yates didn't even appear in that story. So time will tell, we'll have to wait and see when that set comes out. But overall, I'll probably get the set due to the 4th Doctor. Next up is the next Doctor and Tardis set, and it's the 5th Doctor and Tardis based on the 1982 story The Visitation. And what we have here is a simple re-release of the TARDIS, which was seen in last year's The Caves of Androzani set, except this time we don't have all the dirt coming out of the bottom and all of that. The variation of the 5th Doctor is already a version which we've seen before, this time with his hat. And to be honest with you, as welcome as this set is, I can see why character have done this. I think it's very good for all of those collectors to get this set, but I think I may actually pass on this one, simply because I'm not too fussed about having another one of these TARDISes simply without the decor of the mud at the bottom of it. And also, I have this version of the 5th Doctor already, albeit with older paint applications. I think the paint applications on this new one look slightly better, but I'm not getting it because all this set is essentially just minor paint applications on already existing figures or TARDISes. Next up we have History of the Daleks set 3. Very exciting release. We have a re-release of the Guard Dalek. Definitely getting this because I missed out on that Guard Dalek from way back when they released this as part of the sound effects wave. We also get a release of a standard Dalek from that story, which I love because they're one of my favourite types of Daleks, so definitely getting that. We also have History of the Daleks set 4, which includes the Pyroflame Dalek as well as the Supreme Dalek. I may pass on this set simply because I already have both of these figures in the collection, and yeah, I don't really plan to army build Supreme Daleks. If they just did 2 Pyroflame Daleks, then I may have been a bit more tempted by this. And overall, that is the quick video that I have got to make about these new figures that are getting announced. I'll be honest, it's not as exciting as the figures that got revealed earlier on in the year when we had some brand new characters get released into the line. But nonetheless, I think it's very good that we're getting new variations of existing figures, and I especially love the fact that we're getting more Sarah Janes and more Romanas, and also a new 4th Doctor. They're definitely the highlights of this new wave for me, and I'm definitely getting that Guard Dalek because I wanted that figure years ago, I missed out on it, and all of the scalpers on eBay have been selling it for ridiculous prices. So now is my chance, as well as many others, to finally add that figure to the collection, and it will look very, very nice alongside those new Daleks which came out in the Jungles of Mechanus set just a few weeks ago. These figures will be available in V&M stores around October time, so I guess these figures may appear on some people's Christmas lists, which is very exciting indeed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more Doctor Who news, including Doctor Who action figure news, as well as reviews of Doctor Who action figures. Take care and see you next time.